Hello, World of Rogues. It's your girl, Erin Rogoff, ready to talk about books, because what else is there to talk about? A lot of things like my job hunt and exercising after watching Marwan Kenzari workout videos. But anyway, I wanted to talk about The One by Kiera Cass, book 3 of the Selection series, and so far my favorite. So in The One, 35 girls have entered the selection, but only one can win. It isn't just a competition between the girls of the selection, it's also a race to victory between those of Ilia and the rebels of the North and the South. And America Singer is in the center of it all, so what can one person do? The quote that comes to mind when I read the summary of the book is what was the quote in The Lord of the Rings? Even the smallest of people can change the course of history, quoted by Lady Galadriel of Lothlorien. Yeah. Anyway, another quote that comes to mind is, "One man cannot summon the future, but one man can change the present." Those quotes came to mind from Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock of the original series of Star Trek from 1966 to 1969. And if anyone knows anything about me, it is that besides I love reading books, it is that I am completely obsessed with Star Trek. Like, I could talk Star Trek quotes for the rest of my life and nothing but. Although my parents and my brother would get tired of it pretty quickly because they've already heard me talk about it enough in the past 22 years. Anyway, my favorite characters, I have two favorite characters. One is America Singer. She is her own person who refuses to give up, who refuses to let herself be controlled. And you remember those posters in school that say, "To do what is right is never easy"? Well, that came to mind when I thought of the power struggle between Mare and King Clarkson, who I absolutely hate. And then my other favorite character is Celeste Newsom. Now, I know I said I hated her before, but her transformation from bully to ally is so incredible. I love her transformation, and I wish that I could have seen that coming from a mile away. And my least favorite character is clearly King Clarkson, because he's a boorish bully who likes control over others. He refuses to think that he is flawed, and I still haven't forgiven him from what he did in the second book. Remember when he whipped Maxon for not getting rid of Mare in the selection? Oh my gosh, I mean, he's your own son. How can you do that to him? It boggles the mind, my mind anyway, but I don't understand that. Like, I hate being controlled too, but it isn't like I would actually punch my brother in the face. That doesn't make sense to me. So anyway, my favorite scenes, I have two favorite scenes. When King Clarkson had all the girls in the selection say something to the people of Ilia about the rebels: "Stay safe, avoid confrontation, hide," but then Mare was so different with her response: "Fight." And that scene was just so powerful, I had to put the book down for a moment and breathe, just because I felt that huge shift in power happen, and I couldn't even explain it to my mom, who was like, "Oh my gosh, do you like the selection series? I'd like to read it after you, just because we read a lot of the same books and I want to know more about the books that you read." So anyway, another favorite scene was when Maxon wanted to speak with Mare alone, and then Celeste went right over to him and threatened that she would make him cry if he hurt Mare. So that was true friendship right there. So in the friendships that I've made over the years, I'm the very protective big sister type. So if you hurt my friends, you'll have to deal with me. Just leaving it at that. And my least favorite scene is when King Clarkson tried controlling Mare by introducing her to the Convicting, wanting her to send a thief to prison for the rest of his life for stealing to provide for his family. And Mare gave the thief her jewelry. Like, she literally took her earrings off that were like real jewels, the only real jewels that Maxon gave anyone, and she gave it to the thief and told him to pay his debt and then walk away free. So it left that swine of a king steaming mad, but what Mare did was the right thing to do, and I applaud her for that. And rating and opinions to end the video: the Goodreads rating is 4.2 out of 5 stars. My rating is a 5 out of 5 stars. And my opinion: Book 1 was cool. I wasn't a fan of Book 2. Book 3 has been the best by far in the series. And now I want to drive over to the bookstore to pick up The Heir and The Crown, which are books 4 and 5 in the series. So tell me in the comments below if you think the sequel books are as good or better than the actual first trilogy. So anyway, that is it for today. I hope you all have a great day. Hit that like button to support me and leave a comment below. Do your thing, subscribe to my booktube channel to get more videos like this, and have a good day, everyone!